Please do not adjust your sets. Yes, we are back in the Blackguard for a fourth straight night. Because, yeah, I I want to try and get his RVR week thing done this week. So I'm going to play him all week. I'm going to be like a regular person, and not switch characters. Please be advised that I'll probably be lying about that, and I'll probably switch character at some point. Like, would you even recognize me if I didn't? I don't think you would. I'm so confused. I came to this zone. Oh, I can get into a warband. Very nearly called it a war crest. I was gonna go like, what? Chaps? What is it with these people? Like, I'm gonna go away over there. Ha! Zorder... Like, there's like 5 or so destruction here all there. Why aren't they going to attack them? I don't get it. TK. I don't know what TK means. Team kill? Maybe I should try going in another hole. No, wait, that sounds wrong. Go in another passage. Oh god. The other entrance. No. The other way into the keep. There we go. That's more appropriate. Ah, here we are. It's probably full of witch hunters. Flapply flap. It's amazing I can fall down that far and not take any damage, and yet I did a slight hop in Dragon Wake yesterday, and I took like 5,000 damage from it. I just don't get it. Like, if I make it to this door and I don't get attacked, I'm going to be shocked. Well, what do you know? I'm shocked. All down fisticuffs on the Lord. I'll just do that to make sure it seems like I was here all along. I know what I'm doing. None of these guys know. I'm gonna get nothing for any of this. I don't know, I put myself through it, but I do. I still need to do in all this quest guff. Blow the back parent, I don't think that's in play yet, is it? Nope. That's obviously going to be this weekend scenario. How many players will under the fascination of murder? No. Slaughter keeps defenders. Oh, I'll get that for this. Maybe. Hopefully. Hit them with my glue stick. Had to make sure that wasn't the warband I was in was saying that. Very fancy blackguards. I was actually playing my squig herder last night for about 20 minutes. And he was in, oh god, what's it called? Blighted Isle. And there was an obscene amount of AAO for destruction. So I picked up 3 boxes and killed a Shadow Warrior. And killing the Shadow Warrior on its own, he like leveled from level 6 to halfway through level 8. And he maxed out the influence in the zone from having none. And then like it was crazy. Like it's the fun thing about tier 1. Like if tier 1's really stacked against you, you really feel the benefits of it if you do something like that. That was kind of the same in this tier, but oh god, it was just it was so fun. I enjoyed playing it. I was running around just plinking arrows at people. There was a warrior priest and a bright wizard that kept killing me in the Blighted Isle. And when I went to Nordland, who was I was killing in Nordland? It was like an engineer, a bright wizard, and I forget what the other guy was. White Lion? Shadow Warrior. It was a Shadow Warrior, I think. But it was good fun. Like I didn't realize the Squig Herder had so many fire on the move abilities, which seemed a little OP, considering he's got a squig running around doing all the damage for him. Oh, juke nuke him. I wonder if I get my thing for that. Nope. That's weird. I think we've got order above because there was collision there, briefly. Maybe you have to do all stages of a keep take for it to count. Or maybe you have to kill someone in the keep when you take it. Difficult to know. So one thing I would like about those event tasks is for it to be a little bit more obvious what it is you have to do. I'm gonna guess these guys are gonna head to Reichland. So I am going to go to Reichland. I'll not bother. Doesn't get me anything. Although, having said that, the one that I would like to pick up is the capture a keep one. This one? Because it gives you gold each time. Let's join up for Discordant. Hey, that was quick. What are we up against? 3 warrior priests and 3 archmages. Okay. I always tremble when I see 3 warrior priests, because it's usually a sign of a premium. And also because warrior priests are a pain in the backside to kill if there's a lot of healing behind them. There, Destro. There's a healer close by. I always feel like I have to feed them. Otherwise they'll just stand there and beat tanks all the time. Oh no, all of our guys have decided to go and die. Get away. Well, at least he ran it at the right moment. Everybody was dead. Why no guard? That's who got no guard. The dock. I don't know, your tank was dead in fairness. Because he only charged in at the end. Oh good. Destro have all decided to fall back. Oh, story of my life. Oh look, they want to surrender. This is the downside of the event scenario being over, as the premiads are back in regular scenarios. As are all the Destro who just want to sit in the war camp and surrender. Go Destro. Thumbs up. Hashtag doing their bit. Oh, I did get some influence for Black Crag. I was fairly convinced I got none. Maybe it was the kill. I killed an Ironbreaker. Might have been that. Ah, these are all locked. Head up north, maybe? Oh, scheisse, I've just run into a whole bunch of order. Oh, they didn't even notice. Go me. Yes, you boys go in there and attack. I was just like, there's not that many order here. I just gotta run down this hill. Oh look, there is a lot of order here. Damn it, let me put my Dark Protector on him. I need all the extra hit I can get. How on earth is he not even dead yet? I got one. Like, credit to those order, they did well against the numbers they were facing. It's me. Who's that? You have a couple of warbands on the go. There's at least one gang group dealt with. Oh, look, more. Flappy, flappy. It's so funny, this Dark Pegasus, there's like a really old model for it in the tabletop game. And it's the most ridiculous ridiculously like 80s style model miniature that you can think of. I don't know if it was sculpted in the 80s. I think it was probably early 90s, but it just looks ridiculously funny by modern standards. And all I can think of since I've seen this is that model. Because I sat one time in like a toy store when I was a kid, and I used to agonize over Warhammer purchases because Warhammer's always been a really expensive hobby. And as a kid, you don't have very much money. Um, and I used to stand for ages just staring and like picking up a box and looking at it and then thinking, do I really want this? And going back and forth between them. And sitting beside the Dark Pegasus was a I think it was probably Malekith on a black dragon or a dark elf. Is it dark elf lord on a black dragon? Something like that. And I always remember thinking to myself, it's like, why would you have Pegasus when you could ride a dragon? Like, why? Like, if the option's there. Because I think they were both, like, hero units. So in my mind, that equated to the fact that there was as many Pegasus as there was dragons. It's probably not the case. Probably lore fans everywhere screaming, "Oh, there was only 4 dragons! How dare you!" Um, but I always remember finding it funny. And it just reminds me of this. It's because I have to go and do the Mount Quest for my Sork, because I think it was a sorceress on a Pegasus was the model. I think. I haven't looked at it in years, but I'm fairly sure it was a Sork. I actually went and did it on my witch elf. Um, the quest, and it kind of suits the witch elf a little bit. It'll suit the Sork even more, like, but it kind of suits the witch elf. The Blackguard, not so much. Blackguard looks just right on a cold one. If we had a giant lance. Surprised there's not witch hunters all over this place. I'm gonna guess by that AAO amount, the fact that these numbers are the same, that Destro's pushing 200 and Order's sitting about 100. If I had to guess. Again, I don't know. I'm getting really tempted just to join a warband. But I don't really want to. Problem is, every time I join a warband, 2 things happen. One, the warband will go and sit somewhere where there's no action, so I'll just be sitting staring at a screen, going, oh, nothing's happening. And that'll be the entire thing. Or 2, I'll be in the warband, and nothing will be happening. And then as soon as something does happen, it gets to the point where you get kicked because there's somebody else. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to go and pick this up and take it in. I don't know why they all ran away from me, because there was only me here. I either went down to farm him. Normally I just jump across the river, but I thought I'd go the scenic route today. Shaman looking for PQ group. I don't think you're going to have much luck, Mr. Shaman. Very rare you ever see a Chapter 22 pure PQ group. I think the only ones who do it are guilds. I did see a blackguard at the weekend. I think it was on Saturday afternoon stream. Who had the Onslaught helmet, and I was very, very jealous. Alright, we'll try the scenarios again. There's a lot of warbands out and about, but I don't know if they're pug ones or whether they're organized ones. I don't know anybody's names, is the thing. It's funny because I always watch like other streams or region chat and stuff like that, and they're like, oh, so and so's out fighting. I'm like, I have no idea who that is. I'm gonna run away. Ah! I just wanted to get to the door. Do my scenario.
Now what?
Now what indeed? Trying to click the healer. Yes, let's go. I don't know why I had that pop up. There we go. What am I up against? The capital of Spain, apparently. 2 archmages and a warrior priest. And we have a melee doc. Splendid! What could go... Oh, look, we've got someone running around already. I am currently attacking the capital of Spain. Or at least I was. Should recognize what I was trying to do there, bud. You ever see a blackguard just randomly running into you and trying to look in the direction of water, lava, cliff, anything like that? It's because they're trying to send you out to sea. Ah, oh, so nearly. Oh well, all of Destro died. Guess I'll just run away. Oh, go away, Suda. No one likes you. I'll take the hit blow. I don't know what happened to me there. I was like completely spun around. Are they all in retreat, or are they all just waiting? Oh no, they're all in retreat. Good to know. Well, there's somebody up there already taking that, so I'm going to go straight to fort. Might as well make a start. I've got a warrior priest coming for me. Hello. Allow me to build up my hit, good sir. Suffer my see. He's probably sitting thinking he can't do anything to me. I'm like, oh, you're right. Oh! He completely called it. See, he was paying attention, the Archmage wasn't. Question is now, what angle do I need to get him at to launch him over that bridge? I'm gonna do that. I'll do that. Then I'm gonna completely shock him and do that. Haha! He's now angry. Oh, here comes Suda. Where did he get his knockdown off before I got mine done? Everybody else away with you. The reason I'm voting no is because I can't stand these ones who just don't want to fight. I'll just waste their time. Oh, he's starting to think better of it. How on earth did he manage to do that? Nope. There's the other thing that annoys the crap out of me. Look how long I'm disabled for. Something changed with the Marauder pull animation. That just looks weird. What's happening now? Oh, we're 2 stars. Numbers have evened out somewhat. It's only 20% now. I get the feeling that the powers that be don't want a fort siege and the zone to reset. If I had to guess. Oh, I'm seeing it's Destro everywhere. West not wanting up. Dead gobbo. Nearly managed it. I always mistime that jump. Right. Let's go to Thunder Mountain. Oh, my thingy's finished. Push no claim. Nearly at 400 work rests. So I think the next piece that we're gonna buy is the helmet. I think that's the one. Because I think the chest piece is quite a meh chest piece in terms of stats. I think the helmet was the thing I looked at yesterday. I thought that'll be the next bit. Because I need to get the helmet, I need to get the chest piece, and then gloves and boots. Gloves and boots can come whenever. It doesn't really matter. They're quite cheap. The chest piece, I want to say it's like 700 and something. So ideally, if we can get 150 from that, that'll take us about 550-ish. And then maybe get another 100 from just doing generic stuff over the course of the week. And then the weekend scenario, hopefully get another 75 or so. So maybe get it by the end of the week. Don't know. Don't know how it's gonna go. Some week it feels like you just get work rests for fun, and then other weeks it feels like you don't get any. Oh, order supplies. Don't mind if I do. That's probably done wonders. Yeah. About a third of the way through. And a third of the way through our level. 67's gonna be our next level. Getting closer and closer to triumphant and victorious. I don't know if you can mix and match the what do you call it? The different sets and still complete the ward. I think you can. Because I think it's just you get the individual fragments and then it gives you the overall one. The only problem with it is, like, the triumphant and victorious stuff costs an absolute fortune. I'll get back closer to this. So when I accept this, it'll take me back to the work camp. Because I'm really lazy and I don't want to have to walk. Oh, this is one that's already underway. Oh good, we're being soundly beaten. Same ones again. So it is. That must be a pre-made. Must be a pre-made. Fairly sure Necropolis is like a melee dock or a shield dock at least. How is he still alive? Looks to be Soda hiding behind the lines, trying to pick off all the soloers. White Lion's just so good at doing that. It's just got so much burst damage and survivability. They had too much of a head start. We're never going to catch them up. Like, they must have just been farming whoever was in here at first. And that's why it was like, what was it, 385 or something when we came in? No. That didn't take long. Raglan's even numbers now. Plays more and more into my theory that the Cross-Realmers have specific times they want zones to be taken. I always love it when you see people come flying in and they're like, nope. Like that wee Slayer. Archmage went up here. Ah! All the places I could have knocked them straight into a wall is not where I wanted it to be. Bird out of the blazing sun. Lofel, he was in the last one. Have a seat. No escape for you, sir. That's the thing. One on one like that, I can pretty much take a witch hunter, or even a shadow warrior. But the two of them playing ping pong, that would have been just certain death for me. Because there's too much armor penetration and too much CC. Surprised I'm not getting attacked by the other witch hunter. I was expecting him to be out here. Either that or he's lurking down here somewhere, trying to catch people respawning. Because I think he was the one dinged like renown rank 90 or something like that recently, or 80, one of the two. Oh, there he is. This is the other thing you'll find with witch hunters, is they'll never fight you alone. They'll only ever fight you with a healer and a wee friend. Look at him sprint away. Tell you, takes you back. Witch hunters, pure cards. Hmm, 6,700 is not bad. Hey, I got a kill. And didn't die. Even better. Let's go again. What's going on in the world? Now there's 200 people in Reichland. Kind of blowing my idea out of the water then. Oh, Gates Vagrant. Let's go. Malefic. There used to be a head option. I think it was, I can't remember whether it was a pre-order bonus or whether it was a collector's edition bonus. But it had its like two eyes sewed shut, and it had like a third mutated eye in its forehead. And um, I think the only characters I ever used it for was my Zealot and my Marauder. Because it just kind of fit in my mind. Like for the Zealot, it was like the whole Event Horizon thing of like where we're going, you don't need eyes. And for the Marauder, it was just like, yeah, mutation, why not? I don't know if you can get it in this version. There's like probably like a vendor or an event or something like that you can do to get it, because I know the cloaks in the game, but I've really not dug into it at all. What's that? That's Night of the Blazing Sun. That's Night of the Blazing Sun. How rude. At least it made it put his thing on cooldown. I gotta go over to their point this way then. Save some time. Speaking of which, hello, Archmage. Hey, it's Barcelona again. Hey, Barcelona. Maybe he remembers me. He's trying to run to somewhere where I can't knock him off something. No fair, Barcelona. Come back. Oh, he left. I'm fairly sure I seen a... I did see a thing in here. It's nice of them to keep putting all those dots on me just so I can heal myself with them. I think there's somebody taking the middle point. There is somebody taking the middle point. Damn it, he did to me what I wanted to do to him. Oh, hello! They're all doing less damage. Hi, little witch hunter. Hi. Haha. This is so much fun doing this. Oh! He had himself braced. That's cheating. What the? Hey! I killed the capital of Spain. I'm taking this one that's stuck in the middle of my screen, just means that I'm number one. Whee! Looks like I just invaded Mother Russia. Boom, boom. Oh, I think that was maybe his guild name. Oh, and his name. Ah, hey Tosh. Thanks for the raid, bud. Welcome along, everybody. We're breaking with all tradition tonight, and we're continuing to play one character. Who knew? Didn't even know it was possible. I thought you had to change every night. Hopefully you had a good stream, bud. Where's that healer? I need to send him into the stratosphere. Actually, do you know what? Let's get rid of their DPS. Bye! Look how he flew! That's my favorite part of this class. Ah, thanks, Tosh. Hopefully you can get your feet up and relax for a bit. Hey, I got a kill with no deaths. That's a victory in and of itself. Just got too boring for me, so I ended. Yeah, it does seem rather zergy in Reichland. Although, it's pretty good going for the game to have 200 plus on each side. So, yeah. Come see, come sa. Where am I going to go? I am going to go out this door. Two blobs standing behind the order keep kill trading. Yeah, when I was in Reichland earlier, it was very much just giant blob moving around in a big circle. I shall guard this malefic gentleman. He's probably going to switch things. Ah, so here we go. It's these three again. These three are always together. And look, we've got Barcelona again. So realistically, we should be able to recreate the first cinematic they did: 4 chosen versus 4 warrior priests. Who will win? That's what I'd like to know. Now, the only thing that I would say is the chosen should be allowed to wield a single-handed axe and a dual-handed axe at the same time. And then when the warrior priest tries to buff himself, the chosen just knees him in the side and then clobbers his head off. I want nothing more than that. That is balance as dictated by high quality FMV sequence. Soda! Leave me alone. I think soda has a taste for me. You go over there. Oh good, we picked it up. There's one warrior priest down. Where is that? You're getting knocked down. Okay, go away. Stop throwing fireballs at people, it's not nice. But of course I remember Persine. Shadow Warrior had 2 swords. Oh really? Before my time, I believe. It's a local legend. Hey, I got it. Haha! The tanky blackguard has the thing that kills him. Oh wait, that sounds bad when you say it like that. Down you go. Destro, stop falling back. I cannot fall back with you. Zinch will be displeased. Haha! Helatron 5000. Ah. Oh, I'm getting a res. Whee! Yeah, that's the funny thing about it, is that cinematic predicted the rise of the defensive spect with Shelf. Oh, we got it again. They have just so many healers, it's unreal. I need one of these guys to just disappear. No casting for you. Bye. Hopefully that's bought a little bit of respite. Down you go. Why do they always move at the worst possible time? Hey, we won. Shockingly, there was 13 kills. I don't remember 13 people dying. Okay, this white lion was near enough half of it. That's probably why. He's just up and down, up and down. How are we doing around? Ooh, 41. Where was I going this way? Oh yes, I was going out to the BOs, wasn't I? I think that's how Anonymous plays. I think he plays as a melee Shadow Warrior. Oh, we've got Malefic again. Where are him? All the white lions and slayers. Delightful. They're just going to delete everything in front of them. Oh, we're not running to fight. We're running to cap, apparently. Or are we? Make up your mind. We're running to cap. So we're running to fight. We're running to do something, apparently. Back and forth on the spot seemed to be what they were up to. Yep, they've chosen to go and fight. Would have been probably better just to rush across and fight them straight away, but yeah. Oh, the Magus got deleted. As did the healers. Oh no, the healers didn't. They killed all the order. Huh. Go them. In fairness, they've got 2 archmages and a warrior priest. And a rune priest. So they've actually got more healers than we do. Is it? Yeah, they've only got 1 guard. I think he's running around with the witch hunter. It makes a nice change. It's usually the other way around. It's usually us getting run over. He's trying to lure me to Dirda. Or Deerda. I don't know. I don't know how you call it. Sure. I think they're all hiding in their spawn. I think they're doing the Destro tactic of let's wait the last 50 ticks and then just surrender. Hey, 5.5. Oh. Soda's not going to be happy. His kill to death ratio is taking a hit. Shimmy Shammy's car. I always have to look up here because there's always like engineers sitting up there just sniping. I don't know. Some of those white lions on their own tend to just melt you regardless. Slayers I get because their mechanic basically makes them squishy. For the briefest moment, I thought that was somebody standing on top of this thing. Because I just seen that when I was spinning the camera around. I was like, oh, someone's hiding over there. The things that my mind sees when it wants to. Ah, hey, Anonymous. Nice things, bud. Let myself get away from that so I don't get sent back to the work camp. There we go. Been lurking with guild room, so I was in Discord. Ah, okay, cool. Take it you're roaming around in Reichland. Where's the shelf? I think this is a pre-made I'm with, because that's Lucy McLean and Malefica game. Which should probably explain why we're finding it so easy in these last few. Right, I'm gonna go and back up these other points. We've been on it for a few hours, ended just now. Ah, okay. Hopefully you're getting some decent renown. Ooh, 100,000. Not bad. Not too bad at all. Well, I need to level up. 110,000. Ask him politely to send 100,000 my way. It's for a really good cause. Only 2.5 that time. Well, I did maybe 50k today and got bored and quit. Yeah, it's been really up and down of late. Like, that's the thing. Like, I was getting all excited, was it 2 weeks ago now? 3 weeks ago? With the Thunder Valley scenario weekend? Because I did, like, Renown rank 58 to 63 over the space of, like, about 8 hours. Split over 3 days, obviously. I'm not anonymous levels of committed. But, like, ever since then, it's been just so slow. Who's this? Cerusio! I shall wave at him. Hello! He's AFK. Playing continuously. After your 11-hour stint on SWTOR. I shall give him a buy. I was gonna go and let him have it, like, but he seems to be giving it to me. 13. I thought you said it was 11. Like, 13's impressive going, dude. I haven't done 13 hours in an MMO in donkeys. In fact, I'd go as far to say as probably the last time I did it was probably this game. Back on live. I don't think I even meant to do it at the time. It was one of those ones where I was like, yeah, it's early morning. And then it's like, I'm kind of hungry. Look up. Why is it dark outside? And you knew it was a bad thing that it being dark outside because it's the middle of the summer. What have we got this time? A lot of the same names, actually. They're just sitting farming people. Yes, well done, you have a pistol. Like, does he really think I'm stupid that I'm gonna stand there and fight him and a white lion? Actually, I'll protect him instead. Three and a half thousand. I love how I got more for that and I did nothing. And I was only in it for a few seconds. Uh-oh. Sorry, chaps. No free kill for you. Ha! In your face. They're all going to be sitting there now quietly raging, just like, we dismounted for this. Oh, it's so funny. Um, Where's the flight guy? I want to go back to Thunder Mountain. It's things like that that bring me fun in this game. Anyway, I got my anathema time to log out. Anathema? Oh! Is that the upgrade to the Genesis Crest weapon? Ah, the scenario one. I see. Congrats. Very cool, dude. Very cool. I was sitting staring at the upgrade to the Genesis shield. Because I think it's like 800 crests, and I'm like, I could get it. And I'm like, I still kind of need to buy Invader. Invader's going to be more important. Because I think the difference in the shield is like you get 42 extra block and 1% extra block as the stat. And then I think it's like a few extra points of strength randomly. I was like, yeah, I'll get more benefit out of the Invader. 39s. The Sork's got enough 39s, I'll just flog those. I have 3 Priests, Bloodlord, and Force Piece Sentinels sitting in soft cap. Nice. I don't go anywhere near PvE, so I just have to spend my time praying to the Warcrest god. What I'll do is I'll do this behind this rock. Actually, behind this rock. No one will ever know. With plus 19 intelligence tallies. Nice. Most of my talismans are plus 14 because I just don't have the time to go and farm the right things for them. Oh, there's a chopper. I'll guard the chopper. Chop, chop, chop. Come on, chopper. You don't log in now, chopper. I'm going to guard Malefic. There you are. See, whenever you threaten to not guard them, they log in faster. They do, but like the Blackguard is the richest of all of my classes, and he has 74 gold. So there's that. And he only got a 74 gold last week, the week before, because he got a die in a fort siege that happened to sell really well. Well, this is the thing. My Sork's leveling up magical salvaging at the minute, and she's selling stuff off on the auction house just that she generates, and it's making like maybe 3-4 gold a time. But every time I'm logging in, I'm just getting like a wee trickle of 3 gold here, 4 gold there. That wasn't very nice. I'm gonna get Dare to Hinton any second here. I'll be happy when the City Siege event is over. I've actually quite enjoyed it. Um, I like the sneaking around to try and avoid the guards. I think Destro did like a whole raid on the city, using it the other night, which I was like, I don't know how you can be bothered. But the actual sneaking around thing, I quite enjoyed. Now there's 2 witch hunters. I tell you what, this poor witch hunter's got about the same length of luck as my witch elf. The amount I was able to see through his stealth there. That part was fun, but when you have Order Warband's really nice, the Industrial Warband's really... Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of the Warband thing, but I did like the running... Like, I would like to see... Like, if the city siege is on and everybody's in doing their instances, I would like that to be a thing where you could maybe go in and, like, you have to achieve... So, well, it wouldn't really work when the city siege is going on because you're not going to have anybody in the city. On an individual level, I could see the fun, but all really happens is Warband invades runs to the nearest building where they can pile in. Yeah, I just didn't enjoy that. Um, I, I liked the going in and sneaking around to try and get the stuff. That I find fun. Um, Part of me wonders, did they do it as a test to see whether they could potentially do city sieges like that in future? Oh, crap. Why did I always spawn in middle of order? Ah, it's Russia. Flappity flap. Flappity flap. Got me a box. Yeah.
Always beware.
Always beware. Punt him so you burn the flag. No, in fairness, he let me have the other flag, so honor dictates that I let him keep that one. Instead of Order Warband A attacking Destro Warband B, Warband A just goes to IC and Destro Warband. Yeah. True. That's the thing actually to look at. How is my... That's about halfway. That I can't really do anything more unless I do a keep. This I'm just never going to do, in fairness. I wouldn't mind getting this thing, because I don't have one. And extra stats are extra stats. Yeah, that's half the problem. There's so many things in the game that could be cool, and they're just not because they get abused. Like scenarios, I really enjoy doing the scenarios, but when you're just getting stomped by pre-mades left, right, and center, you just don't want to play the game anymore. Like it took me 3 days to get the 5 wins and Kane's Embrace thing in this guy, just simply because every single scenario was pre-made, and Destro just threw down their tools as soon as they seen it. You got the whole week 7 done in one room session. Yeah, that's good, dude. To be fair, like, there's some of my classes, like, I can do, I can do the, oh, what do you call it? The ORVR week thing in, like, one go. Like, I think the Witch Elf did it, was it last week? She did it nearly all in one go. And then you had like the Sork, she usually does it pretty quickly. Oh, that's Chile! I haven't seen Chewie in ages. I always bring it up every time I see him. Chewie was really kind and generous, and one of my first streams, he gave my Chosen loads and loads of gear that's going to do him right the way up to like renown rank 60 something. And he played around, I think it was on his shop at the time, in tier 1 with my Chosen. So Chewie's alright by me. I don't normally do the events, but like the thing with it is like the Blackguard for me, I did this scenario event for Thunder Valley and it was just leveling gold. Like it was really, really good. Oh crap, he had just knocked him down. That was a bit of a waste. But the, what was I saying? I've completely lost my train of thought. The bloodlust came to me. What was I saying? Yeah. All the love in the world to Chewie. Chewie's great. I'm gonna cheer at him. Damn it, I'm in caps. Chewie's alright by me. And that's the thing, like, Chewie represents the best of this community, because there's been so many times in the game where you're running around and you just see people, like, giving stuff away for free to new players. And, like, people say, oh, well, they've built up loads of money, or they've built up loads of gear, whatever it is over time, but they don't have to do it. They just do it because they're nice people. I just solo roam and open ORVR, and when that gets boring, I just end it. Yeah. That's the thing, I enjoy solo roaming, but like, solo roaming is really, oh crikey. I see lava. Oh, I have to try and live through this and get them to the lava. Someone's going in the lava. Don't be me that goes in the lava, that would just be sad. There is someone who can go in lava. Damn it. I spent so long trying to line somebody up to knock them into the lava, I just died. Solo roaming's good. Like, I enjoy solo roaming at the best of times, but like, there's sometimes, and especially recently, it feels like it's almost impossible in most of the classes that I want to do it on, because there's nobody left solo roaming. And I think it's all down to the fact that the witch hunters and the witch elves have all just been in massive groups for so long. All the normal solo roamers have all just become miniature group roamers. Because like now the witch hunters and the witch elves are starting to get into like mini war bands. Sork can leech off war bands so well. I tell you what, my Sork is leveling like mad in her renown. Simply because she does so much spike damage. She gets the credit for the kills. Like, she's sitting at the minute with over 1,000 war crests at 3546, I think it is. And like, I'm playing her maybe 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there. Like, it's crazy to me the amount of stuff that she has. And I think it was like Little Demons that said ages and ages ago now, when he was leveling his Sork, it's like, oh, she was like level, what was it, level 30, sorry, she was like level 40, 50 whenever he leveled up. And I was like, oh, that's crazy, you must have been like really min-maxing it. And like, if anything, he was probably not. He was probably just playing it normal, because like even I'm seeing sort of growth like that on her. 40-60, yeah. And that's the thing, I always remember you saying that at the time, because I think I was leveling my Zealot, if I'm not mistaken. And I was like, oh yeah, that's really good going. Four and a half thousand crests. It's crazy. It's like they just leech so much stuff. It's unreal. Solo roaming has severely declined over the years. Too hard really these days, as hardly almost no one does it. Yeah. I'm finding that more and more. Like with this guy, I'm lucky that in tank spec I can usually take 2 people. I'm not always going to win versus 2 people, but at least I can give it a go. Ditto for the Magus. I can't really solo roam at all on the Zealot because I'm just usually just chasing around after warbands, healing them and leeching that way. The Sork actually I don't find too difficult because she usually scares people away with the damage that she does up front, which I find really weird. Like, it's really only the White Lions who pounce in on top of you are the ones that pose the problem. And I think I just knocked down his turret. I think I knocked down his turret. That's all kinds of shameful. I'm an equal opportunities knockdown person. Turrets are people too. Turrets are order filth that must be killed. 40-60 sounds more of an achievement. I did 40-50 on my Shadow Warrior by just existing. Yeah. I remember at the time, I was really taken aback when he was talking about it in stream. And it always just stuck with me that it was like this amazing achievement. I was underselling it. But like 40-50 on a Shadow Warrior is pretty good. Like your Shadow Warrior hits very hard. When I started really solo, almost every class had a solo person I knew of. These days it's really all a few classes, and even then, like you said, it's gang groups. Yeah. Like I've noticed that, especially since the turn of the year, like before Christmas, I would come across solo people all the time. Now, it's very, very rare to come across a solo person. Unless I'm on my Witch Elf, bizarrely. She seems to find solo people more often than, like, my Blackguard or my Magus does. Hey, I knocked him down this time. Come on. Hey, there's that healing. Oh, that's awkward. Aha! Like, seriously, why is he jumping up and down on top of me? Like, was I supposed to somehow beat them all? Oh, God. I had this actually... Was it Saturday night after I finished SWTOR I logged in? There was like a White Lion, an Archmage, and a Witch Hunter, and they came to attack me. I was taking a BO on Dragon Wake, and they couldn't kill me. And then a bunch of Destro turned up, and we killed them. And then I went straight into a scenario, and they were in the scenario, and they literally chased me around the scenario. And every time I died, they were just standing there spamming LOL and Oh, what's the one? There's one that's like, I want everybody to know how useless Zell is. I was like, everybody knows if they watch my stream how useless I am. I was like, I really don't get the mindset in some people. Because I see it as well. Like, there's Destro people. What day was it? Might have been Saturday afternoon. There was like a warband ran over, like, I think it was a lone slayer. And there was just one guy jumping up and down on top of him doing slash LOL. And it's like, what are you doing? You're a warband. You're supposed to beat one slayer. It's like, it's not a thing where he's supposed to beat you all. I just don't get it. Oh, uh, oh God, I've missed so much in chat. White Lion was 4058. That's a good go. Well, in fairness, the White Lions are broken. Uh, I just hate White Lions. Solo Sork won't really be able to do it. Solo Sork does okay. I solo my Sork all the time. That's great. Yep, Tosh only knows of one true solo Sork, and that's me. He's probably talking about someone else, but I'm taking it as me. I solo all my characters. I do too, little demons. Um, it's frozen over. No, my Sork's called Vex. Uh, uh, I can't kill him on my Archmage. I don't have silence. I need to swap my tactic. I just dot them up. Yeah, Archmages are weird. Archmages, some of them you come across are really, really squishy, and you just go through them like they're not there. And then others, like Holy Fire, seem to never be able to get trapped by any form of CC and do more damage than a DPS class will be more tanky than my Blackguard. And I get the Holy Fire is like renown rank 80 something, but like still. You're under the bolster still, are you not? Good luck at 40. Yes, I am under bolster at the minute on my Sork. But it's never going to change. It's just going to be happy ride all the way through. Nothing is ever going to go wrong. It's not going to be like the Witch Elf, where as soon as I hit 40, I hate myself. Can't happen to two different Dark Elf women back to back. Yeah, that's the weird thing, is because, like, Holy Fire, like, I've seen Holy Fire getting chased by, like, 12 people. And he's getting knocked down, slowed, everything. And he just seems to get away from it all. I don't know how he does it. Oh, crikey, I've just ran into order. Come on, lads, I'll take you all on myself. Your mother was a gnome. You go away over there. I swapped my spec to have both the heal tactic and puddle. I can kite indefinitely now. See, I don't know anything about an Archmage. So I don't know if any of that, what that means. My Shami's too low level. I don't know any of the stuff that he has. The only thing I know about my Shami at the minute is he has a choice. He can either spec one tree and get a cone attack that I think lowers elemental resistance, or spec another one and he gets an AoE knockback. I got rid of the heal off of damage, didn't do me any good on puddle. Which else especially just pounce over it? Really? See, the thing that is like puddle for me, like Whenever I'm on my witch elf, it's just a death knell. Because it just hits me and then I can't get away from it. But then this feeds back into the problem that I've always had with my witch elf, which is anytime I jump somebody out of stealth, they always end up about 10 feet away from me. If not further. And like, I just can't seem to do anything about it. Oh, crikey. There'd be a lot of order. Chewie's in trouble. I must protect him. Now, we're going to see a warrior priest fly. Bye! Oh, there's another warrior priest. Now, I don't know if I can actually kill a healer in a minute and 15 seconds, but I'm going to give it a go. Otherwise, he's going off the side. Actually, that's a Slayer. Can't afford to have a Slayer having fun here. Excuse me, Slayer. Come here, good sir. Yes, you're going off the side. I'll knock you down for a bit. I'm about to get... Ugh. I'm gonna get a quitter debuff. Oh, there's another Slayer. How did they get the other Slayer? Oh! The Ironbreaker turned into it and blocked it. Leave Chewie alone. He lines it up. He knocks him down. Whee! Ha ha! Goodbye, Mr. Warrior Priest. How are they getting more reinforcements? One of these days, I'm going to be fighting a group of people, and I'm going to be the one who gets reinforcements. Right. Who's next who can go off the side? What are you? You're a tank of some description. Oh, who gave him immunity? I think it was the Black Orc. I'm going to blame the Black Orc. No one likes Black Orcs. Oh, crikey. I'm starting to die. Let's drink a wee potion. I see. Nice legs. It's always fun to run over my puddle, watch them slowly knock them back behind the puddle, and travel. Meanwhile, his health is full fighting two enemies. I was trying to make it sound dramatic and honest. You know, I am an entertainer. I struggle with my Archmage keeping people off me, but won't worry about it, as when it hits 80 it'll be retired anyway. Eh, I don't know, there's something with it, like, I often find it with... Ah, Kildrix, thank you for the follow, kind sir. Very much appreciated. I always find it where it's like, I'm always looking at my class and I'm thinking, I can do this better. And I see other people play it and I'm like, they do it better. And I always feel like there's something that I'm missing. And more often than not, I think it's just down to gear. Bye! I hate carrying on the Archmage, got to spin my camera around like a freaking carousel. My Shaman now carrying on him was much easier. I thought the Shaman and the Archmage were actually pretty similar. Oh! Hello. You're squishy. No! They did to me what I was doing to them. Bloody Shadow Warriors. Good sir, when I get up here, I'm going to be furious. Now you're slowed. Aww. Oh dear, you've been knocked down. Oh dear, I've got a load of toughness. Oh dear, you're dying. You're dying, you're dying. Why do they always have healers? Go away. Aha! I've healed again. I'm like Wolverine. Now you can't hit me. I get knocked off the side for 5 seconds and all of Destro runs away. Shaman now carrying on him is much easier. Yeah, I don't know what it... Like, I just assumed that the Archmage and the Shaman were very similar. Like, my Shami, I feel like I can do a bit of carrying on, but I'm just too low level at the minute to actually last through it. I had a Witch Hunter chasing me around Black Crag a few weeks ago, I think it was now. And I could get him to half health, and then he could kill me. Just because I didn't have the AP just to keep living through it all. Especially with fighting anyone in tank spec, the fights are so long, someone is bound to crash the 1v1. Yeah. My problem is it's never my team crashes the 1v1, it's always somebody from Order. Shaman is a move speed tactic, Melees can't really do anything about it. Oh, does the Archmage not get the move speed thing? I thought they got it. Shaman doesn't need to worry about a chopper or a Mara pull, just white lions. Yeah, but white lions are worse. They just send their lion after you, slow you down, and you're dead. You see, that's just because you naturally favour destruction, Tosh. I think you should just quit all of your Order characters immediately and move over full time. I think that's the only solution. How much self-healing were you doing on your shaman, that is? Um, Quite a bit. So, I forget what it is. There's like a heal that you can do on the move. There's a shield and a hot. And then whenever I was building up my offensive one, I was doing um what do you call it? Oh god, what's it's the green skull thing that hits them and gives you health back. Um I'll be having that or something, I think it's called. I can't remember the name of it. Something. Ah, the tactics racial, okay. Ooh, order supplies. You wear a dress, no speed tactic for you. So true. Well, actually, it's a day spa robe. Archmages have always been out at the day spa. Detaunt is important ability when kiting. Yeah, I was cycling between the two of them, and then I had the tactic that has a percentage chance to detaunt as well. But it was like a renown rank 83 witch hunter, and my shaman at the time was like rank 19, so it was a little bit out of my league. Oh, 12 seconds until I can get back into scenarios. It's the first tactic that they get. It's a goblin tactic. It's like you have a percentage chance on being hit to detaunt. Oh, Chewie versus Cerusio. And of course, somebody has to ruin it. The Squig Herder actually gets the same one. I noticed that last night. I had a lot of fun actually playing the Squig Herder last night. Um, it was a fun, um, it was a fun night just running around. He's like really good at kiting, which was fun. Cerusio showing his fighting prowess there. One reason why that duo is probably, at least in my opinion, best in the game. Yeah, the Squig Herder has been quite good. Like, I've never played a Squig Herder before, so, like, I don't really know what to expect with it. Kind of like the Shaman. I've never really played a Shaman before. Um, the, the Squig Herder, I've got like 3 different squigs now on them. And it just feels fun to play it ranged. Does the detaunt tactic stack with the ability? If it works like everything else in game, it should. So tactic and ability should stack together, but abilities shouldn't stack with each other. Um, is my understanding of how the ability system works. Again, I don't know if that's still the case in Return of Reckoning, but that's how it's supposed to be. Um, but we'll see how it goes. Like, that's me spitballing. There'll probably be somebody out there who knows for sure who's crunched the numbers on it. We're like, oh, there's actually a 72% chance that it'll stack together. And it'll give you 44% extra damage reduction. I don't know why I put on that voice to do it. Sounds like the sort of person who like builds a car in their garage. Does all the calculations to make sure that the wheel nuts are perfectly aligned. How about the Shadow Warriors 15-second slow tactic? I don't really know anything about order tactics or abilities, because I never really play order. And I think the Squig Herder's twinned with the Shadow Warrior in terms of its abilities. And again, I haven't really played a Squig Herder, so I don't even notice if there's similarities there. Shadow Warrior is a tactic that increases their dot and slow ability duration. Oh, okay. So yeah, little demons, I think that the detaunt tactic stacks with the ability because for everything else, the rule is tactics stack with abilities, but abilities don't stack with themselves. So like if you had a tactic that gave you, I don't know, say armor, and you have an ability that gives you armor, the two of those will stack. But if you have two abilities that give you armor, only the highest one will take effect. Again, I might get proved wrong on that, but that's how it used to be. I wish we could use 5 tactics. To be honest, I miss the old Renown tactics and Tome tactics. They were always fun. I remember everybody always trying to like figure out if they could get a Tome tactic that would give them slightly extra damage in a warband fight. I don't think any of them did. I think it was all specifically designed to make sure that you couldn't do something like that. It was like extra damage to monsters or Skaven or things like that. Oh, why does he not want to hang around anymore? Is it because he's losing? You're doing less damage. Come and hit me. You legged it. Down you go. Oh, witch hunters. That's a bad sign. Out of the way! I need to challenge them. White Lion's pet is a monster. Kill it faster. As good as auto detaunt is, I can't fit it into my build yet. Yeah, I like as a starting tactic, especially for a chamois. I haven't really done enough with the Squig Herder yet, but I'm going to assume it's pretty good for a chitin class. Like it's really strong. Although arguably you could say the same thing about a chosen with warped flesh in tier 1. To be fair, I heal in my chamois. It's just because I tried running with oh god, what's it called? I can never remember the name of it. You're gonna do more damage, but your healing's reduced. Can never think of its name. Whatever that tactic is. I don't use it. I just do straight healing, but I just prioritize intelligence over willpower. So my healing isn't great, but it's still better than nothing. And more often than not, when I end up in a scenario or something like that, I'm just doing AoE heals and throwing out some damage. I have tactics I want to use on my Archmage, but I can't. That's like my, oh god, what do you call them? Magus. There's so many tactics I'd like to use on my Magus, but they're so bespoke, like it's unreal, like the degree. Like, endless pandemonium's like one of the perfect things. It's like, that'd be a really handy thing to have if you're fighting in a keep and you have to happen to be using pandemonium. And then you get to like, what's the other one? It's like rending fire or something, I think it's called. It basically makes rend winds and flickering red fire undefendable. Again, a really good tactic in really specific situations. Like, there's so many random things that the Magus has, and you're like, that'd be really good in this one specific scenario, but it's not really good most of the time. Do you know, we got hammered there, and I still got more renown than I got in that one that we won quite handily earlier. Just goes to show you, like, doing the objective isn't the best way to get renown. I only have 700 willpower, 500 toughness, and 7,000 wounds. Nothing kills me solo. Oh, is that in your chamois? I'm going to assume it is, because you said willpower. Yeah, that's really cool. That's the thing I was laughing about, how tanky my choosing is with his bolster buff. And when you go and look at the um, when you go and look at the stats for it, he's got like I think it's something like 700 strength, 700 toughness, and like 700 odd wounds. You're like, he's never gonna have that with whatever gear set you give him when he gets to 40. Bolster's so strong on the chosen. Oh, nearly forgot. How are we doing around? Ooh, we're at 60%. How are we doing in our ORVR week? Nearly at the first pip. Chamois got a toughness buff? I thought Chamois had a resist buff. I was going to say hi to somebody lock at now. Witch elf hiding around the corner. Accurate representation of me first thing in the morning. I'm in Annihilator, only level 35. That's pretty good going for only a level 35, in fairness. You've got more disrupt than I do. Ooh, I see nom noms. Nom nom nom. That's the thing. Annihilator gear in general, I find is awful. Like on my Marauder, I actually took the Annihilator gear off after I bought it and put Devastator back on because Devastator was just so much better, with the exception of armor. And weirdly, that's how Invader feels. Like Invader feels like it's just slightly better stat wise than um, Vanquisher, but worse set bonuses in most of the occasions. I think he got knocked out to sea, maybe. Give me the white lion. Oh, this is the guy. This is the guy who was slash lolling at me the other night. Him and his Archmage. Bregan. Whee! Out to sea. I don't know. Him and Archmage and a Witch Hunter couldn't kill me at a BO. And then they died when I think it was a chop and a squig herder turned up. And it was just like the next, I think it was the next two scenarios I did, they were in it. And it was just constant slash LOL, jumping up and down on my corpse. I was like, wow, someone hasn't taken that well. Like, I'd be embarrassed too if I couldn't kill a blackguard quick enough. Oh, look, there's the surrender vote. I'm trying to remember what the Archmage's name was. It was like V something. Can't remember. I get fed up farming Crest and White Lion at 72 and stopped playing him simply because Vanquisher is so good and yet not. I should probably rank him up, just fed up with order playstyle. To be honest, the thing that I'm finding more and more of late is both sides are doing the exact same thing. And like, it feels like Reichland earlier, there was like a massive Destro presence, and all in the realm chat was don't siege, don't siege. And I think I said at the time that it feels like it's a case of there's a bunch of guilds are just sitting going, right, for this day we're going to do it on our order characters, and then tomorrow we're going to do it on our Destro characters, and they just want to line up the zones to be the right way so that they can log on later and do it with their other characters. And like if you look at Reichland now, all of a sudden there's 200 plus order, and it's being flipped to go back to Prague. And it's like, the conspiracy theorist in me and the cynic wants to say, yeah. I don't really know any archmages by name except Holy Fire and Angel Furum. To be honest, I only really recognize Tosh and Holy Fire. I think yours is called like Y YT something, and it ends in a P. Anytime I see a Y named Archmage, I'm always looking to see does it end in a P. Not today, chaps. That's because 90% of the player base are cross-realmers. Yeah, well, it has to be at a game this size, but it just feels weird that it it feels like it's being organized to the point of, okay, this particular day we're just going to do everything on our order characters, and tomorrow we're going to do everything on our Destro characters. Like there's something slimy to that for me. Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. Why Blabble P? Yep, that's me. Yeah. That's the thing, because I've only seen your character in like fleeting moments in fights in the scenario. So I've never actually had a chance to actually sit and look at it and go, oh, that's you. I just remember it's Y something and it ends in a P. And I think the second letter is a T. So I always have a look and see, like, is any of these Archmages start with a Y? Have I? Is that Holy Fire? Starts in a Y, ends in a T. That's not you. I was going to say that was you. Most of the scenarios I've done recently on my Witch Elf, I've been up against Warrior Priests. Because I've been sitting complaining about it because it's impossible for me to do anything. It's probably your Archmage then that's making me feel like my Witch Elf doesn't have the right damage. It's Blackguard versus Ironbreaker. In the water. The fight that will never end. He's going to try and mount up. No, he's not. He's just going to try and kill the mice. Come on, Order. I'll take these all on. Come on, let me get it off. Ah! I wanted to knock some of them into the water. I really wanted to annoy them. Plausible. At least my Destro clanmates told me to never queue for scenarios again after 1 hour of going against them on my Archmage. Well, at least that means you're doing something right. Or they're doing something wrong. Oh! Our keeps under attack in Thunder Mountain as well. Really?
Want something, do ya?
Oh, there's only 10. Well, in fairness, you only really need 24 people to do it. I know how to be annoying. So what you're trying to say, Anonymous, is you're going to be the reason the Archmages are going to get nerfed. Oh, we've got our first pip. Everything's coming up Millhouse. If that happens, I demand a statue. Technically, you've got a statue in Altdorf. It used to say the person's name on it, but I don't think it does anymore. I think I managed to get my name onto that statue once. It was always Dark Deadly, and Carricknorn was the #1 magus. Yeah, they're weaker in hills than the other two, but they're um, better rounded in other aspects than the other two. Although, in fairness, I remember a time when the Disciple of Cain and the Warrior Priest were basically just seen as the best healers, simply for the fact that their healing was so quick and their um, damage mitigation was so high. No boxes. Well, so I'll take it anyway. We've got 220% AAO. May as well. Warrior Priest is too easy to play, it gets boring. I'm assuming that's as one of the heal specs. Let's run this to the keep. I want to see if there is actually an attack there or not. No, it is actually being attacked. Fair enough. Yeah, everyone expects you to spec one way and use only one rotation. Ah, okay. That's the thing I like about the black card. Look at all the buttons I get to press. Don't even know what order to press them in, I just press them haphazardly. Every now and again it works. It's great. Guess I chose the right option to come in through the postern. Ooh, Nordwatch. Hey, I killed Mother Russia again. I've only played a chopper to like level 6, 7, something like that. Oh, I'm getting a quitter debuff. Yeah, I get nearly 60% parry when I'm at max hit. We did it. We defended the keep. Pay no attention to me, the man scavenging the dead bodies of our allies. It's weird I haven't really been getting any drops tonight. 507 Warcrest. I can't remember what we were on Warcrests. Was it 400? 450? 450 I think we were on.
The best spoils of war. And one
I think.
goes to the raven.
Off the top of my head. I can't remember. Don't know if they're fighting someone or what. Sork is really nice. Sork is really nice. I enjoy the Sork. To be honest, I think the thing I enjoy about the Sork is you just see big numbers in terms of your hits and the renown you're getting for it. I didn't get a quitter debuff. Apparently I didn't win any bags in Reichland. Shocker. Yeah, the disarm is fun against a witch hunter. I did it to one a few nights ago, and he he literally had the reaction of someone who was just going, "What the fuck?" Because he stopped and he was just standing there. I was like, "You don't know what to do you?" So I remember I did it to, I think it was a white lion. I did it to my magus, and I hit him with a disarm when I was Havoc Spect. And he had the same reaction. He just sort of stopped and looked at me, and it was like, huh? He just completely stopped moving. It was so funny to watch. I have to go and get me some more of that Harganeth still die. I'll do that before I finish. To do. Oh, Craigie. I picked a good time to come running out. Wait, how'd they hit the door if they don't have a ramp? Is it the cannons? I think he's further than 50 feet away. What's the range of this one? Gotta go and do pyramid, etc. Yeah, I think it is a scenario earlier with Dracula. Definitely did one against Zeri. And Astral, I'm fairly sure, was in one earlier. Hey, look, there's an unidentified balloon over IC. Good old chat. And all of the Astros have died. Hey, I've died 1,000 times in ORVR. What's this I'm gonna get? Silver Heart Rank. Oh, that's gonna be a trophy item. It's my knife-wielding blackguard. Boo. Yeah, get out of my house. Our priest is like, yeah, I'm gonna have a go. One hit. Nope. Good to see all of the Astros still hiding in the spawn. Someone's getting kills somewhere. Velocitron. Hit that sword. I just don't like swords that have like the bit that goes around the front of the hand. Don't know why, just don't like it. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like, it's the same. I never like cutlasses for the same reason. I just don't like things going round the front of the hand. It's one of the reasons, like, I like this design of Dark Elf Sword. Because it's one of the few that when you look at it, you could say, yeah, that could feasibly work as a sword. Like the wee notches, probably not, but for the most part, it looks the part. Every time. It's got a hilt that would stop someone trying to slice down it. Just looks like a nice sword. Wee glyphs on it, the same as the Witch Elf's dagger. That warrior priest is consistently overestimated what he can take on. There's too many things going on at notches or whatever. Yeah. That's the problem with so many of the Dark Elf swords is they've got like all of these little notches and jutting out points. So like if you actually hit somebody with the sword would probably break. But at the same point, if you were fighting somebody with it, their blade would probably just cut straight down through it. I defended my keep with honor. In that I threw a dagger at a witch hunter and then randomly swung my sword around wildly at a bunch of people stampeding towards me. Right, I'm going to go to IC and pick up my rewards and go and get my dies. I think someone's just sent me my head in the mail as well, because I can't think of anything else that I'd be getting. $513 crests we've got now. Sophia Vonder. Don't even recognize the name. So there you are. Sophia Vonder, you've sent me some roses, which turned into a armor potion for rank 20, apparently. And another of my thoroughly lobbed nog. Thank you. What the? Oh, Order's doing a raid. Okay.
Haven't you got fighting to do?
Potion of Acclaim.
You again.
Deadly Embrace, nothing else.
Reading lies with us.
Nothing from yesterday. Random. Yes, I have to go and get my dies. The notches aren't really an issue for the sword to break, but your cuts. But you see, that's the thing. Like, that would create a weak point in the blade, is the problem. So all it would take is like one swift strike at that point, and it would just go straight through it. Especially if the other blade was sharp, which I would assume it probably would be. 530. I think we need 700 and something, I think, for the Invader helmet. What on earth is going on? They must be just having a wee guild night out or something. I'm being outrun by a squig herder.
What you need?
So, 772 for the helmet. So we're gonna need another 206. Yeah, 260. More for the robe. We could buy the gloves. Or the boots. Well, we couldn't get the boots yet. We need another 2 for the boots. But I'm going to leave the boots and the gloves for last. I would rather get the expensive stuff up front. So, I think I'm going to go... I think I'm going to go for the helmet next. Yeah. I think the helmet's going to be the next one we'll go for. Well... The helmet's really just this one I've got with a little bit of extra fanciness attached to it, so I might just wait out and go for the robe. because at least the robe will look different. But yeah, that's going to be the plan for this week. We're going to try and get, hopefully tomorrow night, up to round rank 67. Get some more crests on the go and get another piece of Invader. But that is going to be me for tonight, guys. So thank you all so very much for coming along and watching. It's good to have a chat with you all this evening and sort of chat back and forth about everything that's going on. Thanks again to Tosh for the raid, and thanks for the follow, Keldrix, earlier on. That was really kind. I'm going to have a wee look here and see if there's anybody else on at the minute streaming. Is there? Is there? Oh god, there's loads on tonight. Wow. Oh, I see. Haha. We are going to go and say hello to Mr. Zerusio. So, thank you again so much, everybody. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you all have a nice day tomorrow, and hopefully I'll see you back here again tomorrow night at 7. But until then, take care, all the best, and good night. Bye.